Hi, this is Marcia Skaggs. Thanks for joining me on my little walkabout, Cacamo, Sicily, Italy. We love it here. We've lived here for a couple years now, and we just find it a charming place with charming people. And we're so glad and blessed that God has brought us here. This is the beautiful little town of Cacamo. It sits right above Palermo, and this is our breakfast of choice. It's a lovely croissant with a cappuccino. And then this is a market which happens every Saturday. It's really a great place to find things. Driving through Cacamo is like going back in time. The city was built probably most of it around the 1700s. It's a beautiful, charming little town that you equate with most European cities. Very tiny streets, suitable for chariots only, but you can drive a car through very carefully. And unfortunately, you will meet another car, and that's quite the feat of getting by. But it's quite the charm, too, of the little cobblestone streets. This is the road towards our home, and we pass by a beautiful lake, Rosa Marina. It is a man-made lake. It supplies the water to Palermo, and right now it's kind of low because we need rain. These are the fruits of my labors, my garden this summer. And these are the cows that are enjoying the leftovers. It's funny to see. This is the view from our back porch and a walk down our olive tree lane. This is the backyard, and we've got lots and lots of fruits and vegetables, mostly fruits, on the trees. Lots of nuts, too. It's really amazing. I'm not used to this kind of scenery, and it's all new to me, but it's really a very fruitful land. These are some of our cactus, which around here people eat the pears on the cactus, prickly pears. These are a few of our members from the ICF Palermo Church, where we attend on Sundays. And that's about it. Thank you for joining me on the walkabout. Bye.
Hey friends, this is where I spend most of my time, as you can see, in the kitchen. So this is a lot of times when I listen to our sermons, or by the way, it's Alyssa from Michigan. So I'll listen to the sermons while I'm cooking. Sometimes if I think of you guys, I'll pray. And the previous video was just my wild children and why I need prayer. And I think I'll show you our yard in the next video, but I'll show you where I keep the scripture. In my bedroom here, in my bathroom, there is the scripture verses, and I have not been the best about them, but I am trying. So that's how I've added our study time in my life, and yeah, that's what I can think of now. Maybe I'll share more in the next video. So this is our lovely garden that we worked hard on. Our peas died. Right now my favorite part are these. So crazy, we planted them this spring, and how huge they have gotten. And there's Moses. It's a very yucky, rainy, cold day, but normally it is gorgeous here. And do you want to point out the flowers, Moses? Yeah. And you want to show something?
One flower with a spider on it.
Oh, there's a spider on the flower.
This
That's the moonflower.
moonflower.
Yeah, so we have very nice private area here. And we're just wrapping up summer. We've got a very tired 3-year-old. And we're getting into school schedule. Sissy, you want to say hi?
Mama, look at Malachi. Mama.
You wave.
So we're going for a walk and we see a bit of a rainbow. That's fun. And a neighbor. Hello, neighbor.
I see it.
There's our rainbow. Here's my kids. Some of my kids. This is a new development. This is the old development. This is where we live. We're just going for a walk. It's fun to see rainbow in our neighborhood. We thought it was going to storm, but then it didn't storm. So I guess I'll call this the boring scenery part of the video. Let's see if I can get that rainbow in the background. That was fun, a little surprise this evening. Can you see it? I don't know if you can really see it. So here I am on a walk with my kids today. And we're finishing up Colossians this week at D group. One of the key takeaways that I had that I thought was really cool was where at some point in our discussion we mentioned how whatever we ask in the name of Christ we will receive. Jesus said that. It wasn't in Colossians, but something we said referenced that. And it reminded me how Christ is our King, and that when you go as a messenger on behalf of the King, that means you're carrying his message. So naturally, if you're asking the King for something that the King has asked you to ask for, then he's going to grant your request. And that is really special for the Christian, because God is not a trickster God. He is not going to say, hey, ask me for this, and then withhold it from us. So that is one lesson that I learned through our study of Colossians, and I thought it was really special and meaningful. So that is what I would share with all of you lovely ladies, all the friends and family who might watch this, is that we're not going to ask Jesus for whatever our sinful desires would reflect, but we're going to meditate on Scripture day and night and allow that to reframe what our desires are. Let's see if we can get that rainbow again. It's still there, but it's not really getting picked up. Here's a train. Say hi to the train. So that's the lesson, and that's the neighborhood and some of the kids. Wave! Wave, hi! Nice!
I wanted to show you guys where I've memorized most of my verses, right here at the kitchen sink. My stuff's still taped up there because I'm determined to finish those last couple of verses and get them down. But anyway, that's where a lot of my scripture memory is happening. You can tell outside there that that's our laundry
area. It's outside, but that's why I did it at night. So those mountains over there, the one that's by itself and pointing up is Execution Rock. Back a long time ago, they used to take people who were being executed up to the top and push them off or make them jump.
Okay, hey everybody, I am taking you guys on a walk around my neighborhood today. My neighborhood is not really a neighborhood, it is a farm. So we moved to this farm right in the middle of the pandemic at around, I think in April. So right after everything really got crazy here where we live. So we live in Alabama, and so shutting the gate so that the cows don't get out. Okay, hold on. All right, so behind me is where we've been hanging out. So you can see the barn, you probably heard the rooster crowing. There is the farm, and it's a really beautiful place to quarantine if you have to stay in your area. So I'm so thankful for this farm because it has allowed us to keep our minds and our hands very busy as we work to get everything in order. So I'm gonna pause the video for a second so that I can show y'all around. Barn, and you can hear a chicken going nuts. So it's our chicken coop. Oh, there's a chicken in there. She's not happy with me videoing her. Out here, there's some goats over there, some more chickens. So let's walk back here because I want to show you the cow.
You see it?
The cows.
Way back there.
Way back there. While we're walking,
And
I will
here I
take.
am.
Oh, and
Her son.
there's a baby. So while we're walking, I wanted to. Oh Lord. Talk to you about where we've been seeing the Lord work. I mean, I feel like that's such a big question to answer in such a small amount of time. But I want to show you this hill and show you the tell you the significance to our story. We're on our way back to see the cows. These are new cows. And while we're walking, I will talk to you about the hill. So this big hill right here is one of my favorite parts of the farm. And right after we moved here, one of my good friends sent me Psalms 121 in a video. And that verse, or that chapter, starts out with a verse that says, I look to the hills where my help comes from. My help comes from the Lord. And that verse has just resonated with me so much during the pandemic because I feel like I need so much help. Physically, emotionally, spiritually. You know, this has been a trying time for everyone. And it just is such a gift to walk out and be able to see this big hill every day. I just really love that. Okay, so we're getting closer to the cows.
We got a little bitty bull that likes to hide.
Yeah, we have a little bull that likes to hide.
And
So we're gonna bring him some sweet feed. See if we can get him to come up to us. Here, cow.
Yoo-hoo!
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 I'm walking in the dry spot. We
Buster,
don't
no.
have
This is our mischievous dog.
to- See that little bull?
Okay, I'm gonna zoom in and see if we can see the baby. Do you see him laying there? He's so cute. Oh, there he is. Mama's getting up. To be honest, they make me nervous. They're so huge.
Baby cows just drink milk.
Yep.
The firstborn, look at that poop.
Here are the cows. That one is having a digestive motion. Buster, no. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. See the baby? He's so cute.
Look, Daddy.